Today, we are talking about a recent pickup of sneakers that I'm so excited to wear and style. Yeah, I'm excited. These are the Air Jordan 4s in the Lightning colorway, and y'all, these are gonna be so fun to style. I'm looking forward to it. Let's talk a little bit about the sneaker, why I decided to grab these, and then let's talk about some style and inspiration that I'm looking forward to, so y'all will know if you have the sneaker or if you're looking to get it, what you should wear to be super stylish with your sneaks. Okay, so a couple of key details to know about this sneaker. So the Lightning actually released back in, I think, 06 alongside, what was it? I think it was another, probably Thunder, I think so. Anyway, these originally released in 06, but they did come back out in 2021 and I slept. I actually have been anti 3s and 4s for my particular style because I am very much a lover of sneakers, and don't get me wrong, but there are some silhouettes that I just love on other people more than I like the way that I wear them. And I've had to kind of shift and tailor my style in ways for particular pairs of sneakers that I absolutely love that, you know, kind of contest my original thoughts about some silhouettes on the Air Jordan Retro line. This is one of those pairs. So when I saw these, especially on other people, I was like, yeah. Every time that I would see them, especially on my Pinterest, I was like, I got to have them, got to get me a pair. And I'm glad that I did because these are going to be so fun. I actually haven't worn them yet, but I have a number of different key elements for fits that will just go crazy, y'all. Like, I'm really looking forward to it. As you can see, this sneaker features this super bold, bright, stocky yellow. It is not quite mustard, but it definitely isn't volt or tilting toward the green. It is a true yellow, like the primary colors on a color wheel yellow. It also features a white PU midsole, some different shades of gray here. And the gray, I will say, when I've seen it pictured, does kind of lend itself to, you know, blue undertones, which is important when you're thinking about styling. It has this super dark gray or even black like netting here, and then on like the lacing structure wings, which is pretty cool. I appreciate it. I mean, it's a classic 4, but this color, it definitely is eye-grabbing, super catchy. And if you are into sneakers, then I think this is one that you should have in your collection because it's gonna be the talk of the town, right? Like, you're gonna wear an outfit and this sneaker is definitely gonna hold its own as an element that stands out and really speaks to what style choices you make. Now, I have to admit that I did used to rock Dub Zeros. Back when I was in like middle school or going into high school, my uncle would buy me sneakers because he knew I was a sneakerhead. So he caught me a couple of pair of Dub Zeros. Shout out to Petey, I love you, Unc. But that nostalgia for that type of like bulky round sneaker is really what led me to want to buy this one. As you can see, this is kind of a robust silhouette, and I don't really have that in my collection. I think maybe the chunkiest sneaker that I've really had, especially of Jordans, is the Jordan 11. And then for some Adidas or like Yeezys, obviously my Wave Runners, and that's really about it. So this was definitely stepping out of my traditional comfort zone. Like, I know how to style anything, let's be clear, right? But I have often loved this particular silhouette, Jordan 4s, as well as, like I said earlier, Jordan 3s, and maybe even some 5s on other people more than I love myself. So excited to wear these and stretch my own personal style in ways that I've wanted to for a little while. Bars. So what actually am I gonna wear with this sneaker? Well, as you can see, I am wearing this black and white relaxed fit collared blouse, which I am loving right now, this vibe. But you know what else I'm loving? I'm loving this blue background. So you're likely going to see me pull in some blues, some yellows, obviously grays, some white. I'm a do it up, okay? Some black and white, loving some print. Don't be afraid of those. I found a Marni scarf. Y'all know we love Marni. So I found a Marni scarf to match this, and I've actually linked it down in the description box below. So if you're interested in copping one, okay, then you can definitely grab one to match these particular shoes. I also, though, have quite a few different like bold blues that I know will work really, really well in pairing some additional pieces in between. So as you can see, I have this like blue leather jacket that's super dope right there. I've got some other like royal blue pieces, or maybe even some faint blues that may pair really well with the grays. I'm looking to do maybe some like gray, black, black and white camouflage pants. I think that could be really fun, but I would probably go super small on the camouflage print instead of like the traditional size, just because that black, gray, and white isn't the normal color palette for camouflage, and so I feel like it might just look a little different. So just be careful with that. But yeah, I would pair it with some funky prints. I think polka dots could be a lot of fun, some stripes for sure, but play up on that gray. I think you could also do black and white. Like, I wouldn't be afraid to do this. And I think that you could probably go with a deep or like darker hunter green. Some colors that I would probably stay away from would actually include like green khaki, maybe even brown tans. So I would go with something that has maybe cooler undertones, like going toward that blue family versus more of the red and the yellow family mixed together, if that makes sense. I hope y'all are feeling me. If not, let me know in the comments if we want to talk a little bit about colors and like how to really wear color and like how to really wear your sneakers and kill the game every time, because you are not just focused on literally like the top layer of the garment of what it looks like, but we can go into like, you know, kind of color undertones and that thing so that you are getting the most. But yeah, I think this could be cool. I feel like I remember seeing this cool Amiri shirt. I might have to see if I still have that in my history, but that could be dope. Obviously for my guys, you know, black or dark gray cargo pants would work. For my ladies though, I would be really careful about going super skinny on the jeans, especially if you are of a thinner frame, because this shoe is so bulky that you're gonna look like you have really large feet. And perhaps that's, you know, your goal or you don't mind. But if that is something that you want to be conscious about, I would recommend that you stay away from like super skinnies that come all the way down close to the ankle. So if you're thick like me from the hips down, if it's a little wider, then you could probably wear these with other garments that are not pants on the bottom, like skirts or shorts, and get away with them, because it wouldn't go directly from like large shoe down at the bottom to skinny ankle, right? If I could build a fit right now, I would go with that blue leather jacket back there. I would slap on that Marni scarf. You might catch something like this underneath it, because obviously I got to wear a shirt under my jacket. I would maybe go with a relaxed dark gray cargo pant, almost like a tactical pair of pants, and that would be the look. Like, that would be a fit. That's it. Like, y'all let me know if y'all are feeling that down in the comments. I think that could be really dope, because that Marni scarf is just doing, like, it's just doing something to me. I am very, very interested in grabbing that scarf to have not only for this particular outfit and this shoe, but also just long term in my collection. That'll be my first Marni piece, so looking forward to it. But I would also recommend doing like some darker gray denims, or like some black faded denims would be super cute with this as well. So keep your eye out in the thrift stores or while you're shopping for pieces that are not quite like a super deep black, but maybe a lighter gray or something that has some wear and tear to it that have lightened up or lifted the color black from it. So I think I've given you quite a few ideas of how you can wear this sneaker, and you've heard about how I am interested in wearing it. These lightnings are, they're a good pair, I ain't gonna hold you. And I've seen them styled really, really well. So if you are excited to style them perhaps differently by now hearing some of my suggestions, let me know by liking this video. And if you haven't subscribed, I don't know what you're waiting on. But I'm gonna go figure out what other pieces I think would be great, and I'll put those down in the description box, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Bye.